Tonight, we're hearing from a 7-Eleven clerk who shot a suspect in the stomach after police say he attacked her over a counterfeit bill. Fox 25's Rob Hagan joins us live tonight. Rob, I hear she just got some news from 7-Eleven.
That's right, Wendy. Good evening. Now, Stephanie Dilliard says 7-Eleven corporate called her today and fired her for using her own gun in self-defense. They say it's against company policy. She says she's lucky to be alive. 25-year-old Stephanie Dilliard was a 7-Eleven clerk who faced terror after she says a man tried to strangle her after she refused a counterfeit $100 bill for burritos, beef sticks, and ice cream. It happened Thursday, just before midnight.
He threatened me, said that he was going to slice my head off, and then that's when I tried to call the police. Realized he started throwing things at me. Came behind the counter. I tried to run off, but...
What's up, family? What's up, family? Hey, this is crazy. Hey, man, so you can't defend yourself? And I don't know if anybody was working with her. I guess once we get to watching the video more, we'll see if somebody was even working with her or was she working by herself. But, like, that's bullshit. Like, sorry, that's cat, man. Like, you should be able to do what you need to do, especially if they have you working in there. If they don't have no security in there, so I see if they got security guard in there or if they have a police working in there, okay, I can see that. But nobody working in there, this lady might have kids, whatever. Like, man, nah. And he came behind the counter and he said what he was going to do. Yeah, he had to get lit up. And for them to fire her behind this, hey, man, y'all need to hit that comment. Hit them comments. Tell me what you think about this. Do you agree with that? Should she have been fired? Or do you think that was justified? Should she have shot someone inside the store? Or should she have just, I don't know. I mean, that's what's interesting to me. What do they expect her to do? What do they expect her to do? You know, like, I mean, is this the all-night shift? Because if this is the night shift, man, you know what coming there at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then they upset too. He got a fake $100 bill. You know what he's trying to do with that change. And she messing up his plans, man. She's messing up his plans. Hey, family, before you come in the house, hey, make sure you wipe your feet. And that only thing that means, hit that like button for me, family. Hit that like button for me. Hey, my name's Keith. This is my channel. Hey, man, subscribe to the channel. Let's get back to the story, family. Let's get back to this story. I want to see what happened. 7-Eleven clerk who faced terror after she says a man tried to strangle her after she refused a counterfeit $100 bill for burritos, beef sticks, and ice cream. It happened Thursday, just before midnight.
He threatened me, said that he was going to slice my head off, and then that's when I tried to call the police. Realized he started throwing things at me. Came behind the counter. I tried to run off, but he grabbed his hands around my neck and pushed me out of the counter space. That's when I pulled out my gun and I shot him.
Police say the suspect, 59-year-old Kenneth Thompson, ran to MacArthur Boulevard and Northwest 34th Street and called 911. Police say Dilliard is protected under Oklahoma's self-defense law, but she says 7-Eleven Human Resources fired her Monday morning for using her own gun.
Said that they were going to separate from employment.
Well, if they got her for using her own gun, hell, they should have supplied a security guard there if you got people like that coming in, or they should have issued her a gun. Shit, she would have took double pay. She could have been security and cashier. Man, I'm telling you, man, these companies don't care no more, man. They doing anything to you, treating you any kind of way, and they are home sleeping. They safe with their families, you know, man. And he's 59 years old, running up in somewhere. And from what I was seeing, he was gonna get about $90 change. He was looking forward to that money, man. Hey, man, if you guys are still here, man, let me go ahead. Thank you for coming to the channel. I want you to be our family on this channel, family. I appreciate you. Let's go back.
Dilliard is protected under Oklahoma's self-defense law, but she says 7-Eleven Human Resources fired her Monday morning for using her own gun.
Said that they were going to separate from employment because of a violation policy.
Dilliard says she was working by herself from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. for more than 2 years. On Monday, she
Look, family, she working by herself from 11 p.m. to 7 p.m. She been doing that shit for 2 years by herself up in there. I mean, hit that. Would you have a gun? Would you have some type of protection? You think over 2 years she hasn't had any run-ins and stuff? They got one person working in there from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. by herself. Hit that like button, family. Hit that like button. Man, it's just ignorant. It's ignorant and it's stupid. Like, come on now.
Working by herself from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. for more than 2 years. On Monday, she still had a scratch on her neck and burns on her finger from firing the pistol.
This was a situation where I felt like I was put in a corner between choosing between my job and my life. And I'm always going to choose my life because there's people that depend on me. I'm going home. You know, that's my goal. I need to be here for my kids.
Thompson was arrested at the hospital and charged with assault and battery, threatening acts of violence, trying to pass a fake bill, and a felony warrant for violating parole. Dilliard hopes this incident serves as a wake-up call so no other clerks get hurt or killed, especially women.
If I known that, you know, there's a potential where somebody could be for real in taking my life away, that I will do whatever it takes. You know, I hope that, you know, women see that and, you know, they'll do the same thing. You have the right to defend yourself.
That's right. You definitely have the right to defend yourself. And I hate that she's in that position. They put her in that position that they put her in. You know, that's not right. And man, like, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I think. You know, if I was working 11 to 7, I'm definitely gonna be packing. I'm definitely gonna have my stuff with me. And it is what it is. You know, you just got to fire me. You know, I'm sure they just pay her minimum wage anyway. They've been making her work the night shift for 2 years straight by herself, man. Hey, but check this out, family. This is a Walk to Live channel. Hey, are you walking today? Are you running today? Remember, nobody can love you like you can love yourself. I got my walk in this morning, and whoever got their walk in today, this morning, here you go. Good job. You got to walk. Okay, so I know we got our morning people, but then we also have evening people. So check this out. If you haven't walked yet, because it's really not evening, I don't know what time it is where you're watching this video, but if you walked yesterday, last night, yesterday evening, you went to the gym, you did some type of cardio. Nobody can love you like you can love yourself, man. And in this situation right here, I feel like she's in the right. You know, I mean, for them to let her go, for them to fire her because she bought her weapon, that's, you know, like, I mean, you could even wait like 2 or 3 weeks and let her. She just went through some shit. And for you to call the next day, hey, this is human research. I'm sorry, we don't need your services anymore. What? How about, hey, are you okay? Do you need something? Hey, won't you take a week and a half out, 2 weeks with pay? You know, some stuff like that. I know, you know, you've been a loyal employee to us for the last 2 years. You've been working that night shift. And that's probably one of the hardest shifts to work because that's when everybody sleeps. So she's coming in from 11 to 7. And then if you ever went in these convenience stores, you already know that they got to clean up. They got to stock. When ain't nobody's in there, they got to do everything. They have to do everything. Because, you know, they got to get ready for the next morning. But then the next morning, of course, 3 or 4 people come in. But that night shift gets kind of slow. And you have to have some protection. And from what they were saying on there, they say you're supposed to protect yourself with something in the store. So I guess throw a can at them, pick up the register, try to hit them in the head with the register or something like that. But anyway, this was a good story, family. And I got plenty more coming. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys, man. Man, if you look across the bottom, hey, man, follow me on Instagram. It's the same as this channel, Keith Tribute, at Instagram. And follow me on TikTok, too, at Keith Tribute. Or if you want to email me, keithtribute@gmail.com. Man, I answer any questions, man. On Instagram, TikTok, I'm a professional boxing coach also. So it's a lot of good stuff on there. Hey, man, I see you on the next one. Thank you. And if this is your first night or you came here tonight, you here this long, if you even came to my channel, man, I want to make sure I give you applause. It's a million other channels out there, but you came to this one and you didn't have to. And I appreciate you guys.